am going to be reading a story from the Usborne Illustrated Animal Stories series called Chicken Licken. There once was a farm where all the animals were happy, except one. See, they're all having fun. Chicken Licken had a problem. He was afraid of everything. He was scared of the tiniest mouse. Squeak! Yikes! The friendliest worm. Eek! And even his own shadow. Help! One day, Chicken Licken went for a walk in the woods. He darted from tree to tree, looking out for anything scary. After a while, he sat down for a rest under a great oak tree. At that moment, a tiny acorn dropped from the tree, whee, and fell to the ground, where it hit Chicken Licken on the head. Bonk! Chicken Licken sat up at once and opened his eyes. He didn't see the acorn behind him. He had no idea what could have hit him. What was that? Chicken Licken looked up at the blue sky above and gasped. Oh no, he thought. It must be the sky. The sky is falling. He ran around the tree in a panic. The sky is falling. The sky is falling, he cried. I must tell everyone at once. And of course, the king will want to hear of this, he thought, puffing out his chest importantly. There's the king. Sky ground. Gotta tell him. Back at the farm, Henny Penny was sitting by the hen house. There she is. When Chicken Licken raced by. Out of my way, yelled Chicken Licken. What's the matter? Asked Henny Penny. The sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. I've got to warn everybody. Oh no, said Henny Penny. What should we do? We have to tell the king, said Chicken Licken. He'll know. So off they went. They went from 1 with Chicken Licken to 2 with Henny Penny. They ran past the hen house and into the farmyard where, thump, they bumped straight into Cocky Locky. Hey, watch where you're going, said Cocky Locky. But the sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. Good grief, said Cocky Locky. We must do something. We are, said Henny Penny. We are going to tell the king. Well, that's a splendid idea, said Cocky Locky. I'll come too. So we went to 1, 2, 3. And they all set off together. Soon they passed the duck pond, where Ducky Lucky was enjoying a morning swim. What's got your feathers in such a flap? He quacked. The sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. Well, that's terrible, said Ducky Lucky. What are we going to do? We're going to tell the king, said Cocky Locky. Why don't you come too? I think I'd better, said Ducky Lucky. So they went from 1, 2, 3, 4. And they ran across that bridge. Before long, they came to the old barn where Goosey Lucy was sitting quietly on her nest. See? There she is. What's the matter? She honked when she saw them all hurrying along. The sky is falling, the sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. The sky is falling, gasped Goosey Lucy. Does the king know about this? We're off to tell him right now, panted Ducky Lucky. Wait for me, called Goosey Lucy, and they set off once again. They went from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. At last, they reached the field beyond the farm. Turkey Lurkey was looking for worms. What's the matter, Chicken Licken? She asked. It looks like you're in quite a hurry. The sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. Is it true? Spluttered Turkey Lurkey. Yes, yes, everyone clucked, squawked, or quacked. There's not a moment to lose. We're going to tell the king. The this is serious, said Turkey Lurkey, bringing up the rear. So now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5? 6. And they ran on through the field. Soon they came to the forest where Foxy Loxy lived. Does he look nice? Not so much. What are you all doing here so far from the farm? Asked Foxy Loxy. The sky is falling, cried Chicken Licken. Really, said Foxy Loxy, and smiled to himself. What nonsense, the sky couldn't possibly be falling. But he didn't say that. We're going to tell the king, said Turkey Lurkey. Why don't you come too? I think I will, said Foxy Loxy with a smirk. I know a shortcut we can take. He led them deeper and deeper into the forest. How many do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to count that owl up there because he's not coming. He led them deeper in the forest until they reached a hole. It's down here, he said. Henny Penny looked puzzled as she followed the others. Is this where the king lives? She asked. No, said Foxy Loxy. It's where I live, and it's where I'm going to gobble you all up. He licked his lips and got ready to pounce. They look scared. But if you gobble us up, said Chicken Licken, who will tell the king that the sky is falling? You dumb bird, said Foxy Loxy. The sky isn't falling. No sooner had he spoken than an acorn fell from a tree. Whee! Bonk! And hit Foxy Loxy on the head. Ouch! Foxy Loxy didn't see the acorn. All he could see was the sky. He started to tremble. The sky is falling. Now it was Foxy Loxy who was scared. With a worried cry, he jumped down the tunnel and ran for his life. He was never seen again. Now, the others had seen the acorn fall on Foxy Loxy's head. They all glared at Chicken Licken. They don't look very happy. Are you quite sure it was the sky that fell on your head? They said. Maybe it was an acorn, said Chicken Licken, looking embarrassed. Chicken Licken! They yelled and they chased him all the way back to the farm. The end.